All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Phil Nagy on sports. The old-fashioned twofer here as we try to power through the remainder of the regular season here before the playoffs start again. Sorry for the delay in doing these games when they actually happened. Hey, Nick, welcome in. Sorry for the 2-week hiatus. I was away from my home and the PlayStation and just lost time. You did. Your Steelers, luckiest team in the NFL, sneaking their way into the playoffs. Hey, Keith. All right, so here we are, Monday Night Football. Tried to get the rosters back to where they were. Remember, Clowney was out for the Steelers, but he is back. Actually, a pretty big game against the Steelers, if I recall. Left side into traffic, swatted away. Nice play there by Greedy Williams on Chase Claypool. So again, appreciate everybody being on. Again, sorry for the delay. I got COVID, and then my wife got COVID, and we were having some work done in our house. Hello again, James. So we had to leave the house and ended up quarantining it in South Carolina. So we were not anywhere near the PlayStation, and Kit had a busy holiday. And ball comes out, and it's going to be picked up by Najee Harris. Just makes it 4th and long. Still coming with the turnover on downs. Good pressure from the interior. Malik McDowell is back for this game. So we're going to go ahead and crank this one out, and then depending on time, I'll try to get the Bengals game done tonight as well so that we can get ourselves into the playoff matchups Nagy on Sports style. Back out on the field. Again, Baker Mayfield played pretty well in the sim earlier today when the Browns did beat the Packers. Of course, they lost in real life. So we'll see how he does here Monday night in Pittsburgh. Hey, Kevin, welcome back. Go Browns. Here's Chubb left side through the hole. Tackled by Cameron Hayward. Cameron Hayward is everywhere. He did not have a... Oh, that must have been what he did in the simmed version of the win. Or the loss in this particular case. 13 personnel now, 3 tight ends. Chubb alone. Stretch it to the right side. They get some push. They got a block. He's got a first down and more past the 45. Call it the 48. Great 2 starting runs for Nick Chubb. Oh gosh, yeah. I watched some of the Manning cast on that one, and they were just like, "Why isn't Nick Chubb in the game the whole time?" And then yeah, the regular broadcast was just a big Ben Love fest for sure. Browns running the ball effectively here to start the game. Again, if you recall, both starting linebackers, Bush and Schobert, were out with COVID. I reflected those substitutions. Right now, there's Dearness Johnson right up the middle. Nice throw to Landry down on the 7-yard line. First down, Browns. Back to pass pressure coming. Watt almost got there. James Hudson absolutely got depleted by TJ Watt, which happened several times. I think 4, right? 4 in this game. He had 4 sacks in this game, TJ Watt did. Current NFL record holder, TJ Watt. 3rd and goal now from the 5-yard line. Baker going to step back into his shotgun. See if the Steelers can get them off the field. After going 3 and out their first drive, Baker in trouble. He's going to roll to the right side. He's at the 10. Is he going to run? No, he's just going to throw it out of bounds. He could have run that thing into the end zone. Instead, he throws it away. I guess we can't get too upset because he actually threw it away, which he hardly ever does. Chase McLaughlin is back as the kicker after the Chris Nagar experiment ended in that Packer game. So McLaughlin is back, and he kicks the field goal up and in. Well, and it looked like, by all intents and purposes, James, that they were trying to tie, and then Staley, for some reason, called that timeout, and then the Raiders were like, fine, we'll kick a field goal and win the game. Then just an absolute bonkers ending to that thing. 3-0 Browns here, 9:52. Phil Nagy joining you. Kit Nagy again is at work. He's had a work shift, so his schedule's gotten a little bit crazier, unfortunately, but We do plan to try to bring you the playoffs, even if they don't have commentary. We'll sim them, and then we'll have some off-season videos, and then get the rosters reset, get ready to go through an off-season, do some free agency, do a draft, and start simulating 2022 to get this bad taste out of our mouths as Brown fans. And yes, before you ask, we will sim it. We will run it back with a healthy Baker Mayfield. We're not going to bring in Marcus Mariota or Teddy Bridgewater or Jimmy G or something to play quarterback. There's a first down to Claypool to the 24-yard line. Give it up the middle. Najee Harris fighting his way, pushing his way, bullying his way through Anthony Walker for a short gain. 2nd and 6. Ben under center. Turn around again. Give it to Najee right up the middle. He bullies his way for the first down to the 35-yard line, much as he did that night, that real Monday night in Pittsburgh. Ben's last game at Heinz Field, and I think somebody said the Heinz Field name is up, right? So literally next year when it's out without Big Ben, it could even be a completely different named stadium as he finds an open Deontay Johnson down at the 45 of the Browns. So literally the name change when he leaves could be pretty wild. And then he will be the only quarterback to have started for them at Heinz Field, which is pretty wild. Pressure coming from the backside, and Garrett's going to get there and drag him to the ground at the 42-yard line for Myles Garrett. Would have been nice to have him healthy at the end of the season. 3-0. Turn around, give it again to Najee Harris, and he runs it in. Savage, how did you, what's the Baltimore perspective on Tyler Huntley? I heard a lot of people saying they like him a little bit better than Lamar as an overall quarterback. What are your thoughts on that as our resident Ravens fan? Are you in the Tyler Huntley camp, or will you just roll with Lamar and let Huntley go somewhere else? Punt upcoming, thanks to that Myles Garrett sack. Fair catch called for and made. Let's go, baby. From Demetric Felton, Browns with 3-0 lead. Baker in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. You like the Steelers? I'm sorry, I thought you were Savage, who's the Ravens fan, who changes your name a lot. Right side, a little angle route from David Njoku, and it's incomplete. Oh, your brother. I gotcha. I apologize. I apologize, Savage. That's Savage Rich. Maybe there was Savage Rich and Savage Nick, but I thought it was the same person. I apologize. Hey, George, welcome back. Brown's going to punt here, 4:44 in the first quarter.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
All right, second down run up the middle. Taki fills the hole nicely. Another 3rd and long. I think Tyler Huntley's pretty darn good, actually. Here's a nice throw to left side, and he's got Claypool on a 3rd and long, and he goes up high and brings it down. Chase Claypool, when not tick-tocking, a pretty darn good receiver. First down, the Steelers into the Browns' side of the court.
That's it, baby.
Second and 13. After Miles does a nice job of blowing that one up in the background. Right side to Claypool. Trips to the left side now on a 3rd and 9. Across the middle, it's Najee Harris, and he's going to go down, and go down pretty hard at the 35-yard line. Sets up a 4th and 5. Browns limit them to a tying field goal attempt here from Boswell. 52-yarder here for Boswell. And it's up and it's good. $3:22 left to go here. First quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you again as we try to power through the rest of this regular season with these Browns games. Try to get you to the playoffs, even though it's less fun now that we, of course, know the outcome of everything. But again, I do apologize for the delay in getting there. Fighting and pushing and jumping his way towards the front. Up to the 30-yard line, 2nd and 1. Now, Nick Chubb's had a good first quarter. Play action. Baker, lots of time. Zips it over the middle into traffic, and it's knocked away. Good defense. Now, Baker just 1 for 5 to start the game as that one was swatted away by Terrell Edmonds, the safety. Turn around, Chubb. He runs into his own lineman, and he's going to be short. And it's his dad, Cameron Hayward, right there in the middle of it. And 4th and 1. I'm assuming a punt upcoming here for Colquitt. Had the opportunity, just looked like he ran right into the back of the pulling guard. And again, Cam Hayward blew it up effectively. Nice open field tackle there. That was the only guy down there, A.J. Green. Really good punt. Going to get him down to the 19-yard line. Last play of the first quarter here for the Steelers. Najee Harris takes it up the middle. He's got a nice gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards. Give him 7 all the way up to the 26. And that is how the first quarter ends here. 3-3 on this Monday night game. Week 17. A.K.A. Ben's last game in Pittsburgh. If you had forgotten the Love Fest. Second and 5. Trying to go up the middle, and he's got a few yards this time. Najee Harris up to the 43, sets up a 3rd and short. Yep, somebody wiggled on the left side. Dan Moore, left tackle, with Myles Garrett across from you. I might wiggle too. All right, George, take care, man. Have a good night. Your client is on a roll to say very chatty. 2nd and 14 here. Are you just listening to them while being on this call or on this stream? Up the middle, Malik McDowell waiting with open arms. He is a big boy, and he swallows him up. Now 3rd and 15. Back to pass now, 3rd and 15. Ben, pressure coming. He's going to heave it deep to the left side into single coverage, and it's caught with one hand. Deontay Johnson with his best Beckham impression. Oh, man. Big time throw. Look at him just lean back and chuck it as far as he can. There's no way Ben Roethlisberger can throw it 66 yards in the air anymore. Look at that catch from Johnson. Unreal. 1st and goal for the Steelers. Oh, man. Wild. Good stop in the backfield. They're going to lose a couple of yards there. Second and goal here from the 3 motion from the big tight end, Zach Gentry. Give it up the middle again, Harris. And he's going to get squeezed down at about the 1-yard line. Clowney in the middle there. They're going to go ahead and bring in 3 wide receivers now. 5-step drop. Shuffling, moving to the right side. Ben, and Clowney's going to hit him right as he throws it. Looked eerily similar to Baker on this side of the field in the first quarter. Oh, okay. Well, be safe. Be safe. Kick is up, and the kick is good after the touchdown. 10-3 as they're able to punch it in.
We got this.
Chubb fighting his way for 0 yards up the middle. Baker in a shotgun, 9:24 to go. Back to pass. He's got time. He fires it over the middle, incomplete. We're going to get a flag. Did they hit him late, or are we going to get holding? And they hit him late. 2nd and 10. Turns into a 1st and 10 thanks to a roughing from Chris Wormley. Go Bucks. Firing it, and it's going to be caught by Landry, and he gets drilled, but he's got the 1st down. Just a 1-yard gain on that throw and catch. 2nd and 9. Baker under center. 3-step drop, firing it over the middle. Little drag, little slant rather from left to right. It's caught by Landry up the 39-yard line. Sets up 3rd and 2. It was James, yeah. They looked a little disinterested early on, but man, they poured it on, and their offense is scary good. Nice broken tackle by Chubb, and he's got a 1st down to the 36-yard line. Nick Chubb. Yeah, and they've made some moves even in the last 24 hours. They weren't playing with we're fixing the defense. They've already turned over 3/4 of the staff on the defensive side of the ball. New defensive coordinators from Oklahoma State who had a top 3 defense last year. So we're pretty excited up here in Columbus. Chubb left side. He's going to get a couple more. They're really feeding him early and often. Already carry number 14 in this game. James, I was thinking about you when we drove down to Hilton Head, plowing right through Charlotte on Ye Olde Expressway. And then we got to 95, and 95 is awful. So many accidents. Turn around again, give it to Chubb. Kind of stutter steps in the backfield, and that's going to give Spillane time to come up and drill him. 2nd and 9. Double tight end. 3-step drop for Baker. Now he's going to shuffle again. Watch out, here comes Watt, and he's got him. T.J. Watt meets them there, and you're going to get him into the backfield. The 29-yard line sets up a 3rd and very long for the Browns. Back corner of the end zone, and it's caught by Peoples-Jones. What a throw and catch. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 17. Look at this play again. Baker Mayfield with a rope into single coverage. And Donovan Peoples-Jones makes a whale of a catch. Look at this one. He goes up high, right over top of Sutton. What a really nice throw and really nice catch. Touchdown, Browns. Oh, that was beauty. Yeah, it was awful. Our Google Maps was like, okay, you'll be there in 10.5 hours from Columbus. It took us, we obviously stopped for gas and food and stuff like that, but it added at least 2 hours, and then was finally okay, just get off and take these back roads. It was brutal. Luckily on the way home it wasn't too bad. We made way better time on the way home, but yeah, man, it was no bueno. And 95, I didn't realize further north was where, when they had that snowstorm last weekend, people were stranded on the freeway for 50 hours. People hadn't eaten in 36, 40 hours on there. Oh, nice, Keith. Are they Browns fans, Keith? Were they supporting the right colors? Did you raise them right? Did you raise her right? Here's Harris up the middle, and he's got a first down. Interesting, they've given Najee Harris a superstar emblem over the course of the season. I'm not sure if I'm ready to declare him a superstar yet. Pressure coming over the middle. He's got Claypool, and he's going to be drilled right away. Just a short gain.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Tight end right. 4 down. Check.
2nd and 3 as we've reached the 2-minute warning. He's going to chuck it again into single coverage, and it's picked off by Newsome at the 2. Oh, man, Greg Newsome, welcome back from the COVID list. Picks it off at the 2. The Browns have the football. 1:54, all 3 timeouts. They're going to give it to Janovich. Some fullback love for 14 and a big first down. Nice run by Jano. Sure why they're chewing the clock. Why are you letting that thing run down? Maybe because you know you're going to take a sack from Cameron Hayward. Anybody going to call timeout here? Nobody's going to call timeout. 2nd and 21. Neither team wants to stop the clock here on our 10-10 tie. And they're still looking at letting the clock run all the way down. They have zero interest in playing this half. Then why are you throwing the ball? I guess you're throwing a little tight end dump off. Sets up a 3rd and 14. 22 seconds. Again, both teams have not used any timeouts. Colquitt left foots it from in his end zone. Bad punt, doesn't even get to the 50. Luckily the coverage does. Tackled at the 45. Just 10 seconds left. Maybe it looks like they may try to throw a deep ball, and then, but why wouldn't you have called timeout earlier to stop the clock with a minute left? They're try to throw a deep one and get into Boswell range, I guess, and they're going to do it, and he's going to get up to the 35, and they call timeout. So weird time management per usual for Madden here at the end of the half, but it's going to give the Steelers a chance to take a 3-point lead. Yes, the classic Madden clock management gives an extra 3 points to the Squealers here. 13-10, just enough time for a kickoff. Let's see if we get screwed out of the second half kickoff, since there will be 2 kickoff plays in a row. Remember when that happened, when they just gave the ball to the other team at the end of halftime? All right. Monday Night Football. Hey, they're going to kick off. They did it right. 2 kickoffs in a row. 13-10, Browns are down. Again, appreciate you being on. Sorry for the delay of these sims. We're trying to knock this one out and the Bengal game out so we can at least run the playoffs to the best of our abilities, since you can't force ties to happen in the game. Baker zips it left side. He's got Peoples-Jones across the 30 to the 31. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Stretch it right side. Baker trying to get through the hole, and the linebacker fills it quickly. It must be a sub package, because that linebacker's not supposed to be in the game. Not that it really matters at this point. Oof, big shot taken there by the safety, Edmonds. Sets up a 4th and inches. Browns have really struggled on the 3rd and short running plays, and they're going to punt the ball away again. So they'll go 3 and out to start. $13-10. Pushing. Ben gets hit by Clowney, but chucks it deep, and it's caught by Deontay Johnson, but he is out of bounds. So, man, this Big Ben chucking a deep thing seems to be a thing. Stretch it left side. He's got his man, and he's fighting his way down past the 30. Najee Harris sets up a 3rd and 1 for the Steelers. Can the Browns get off the field? Turn around, give it to Harris, and he's going to just barely get the first down. Taki whipped him to the ground, but he just barely got it. First down, Steelers. Up the middle this time, the waiting arms of Malik McDowell. There in the middle of the line. Ben in the shotgun. Pressure coming. He's going to dump it left side. That looks like the real Steelers offense. A bunch of 5-yard throws. 3rd and 4. That was the first catch of the day for James Washington as Stefanski talks to his offense on the sideline. Ben in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Blitz coming from Greedy Williams, and he runs past him, and he's going to throw a dart to the left side to Deontay Johnson. First down, Steelers. Browns blitz Greedy Williams from the slot on the right side. Ben's left side. And I guess Miles makes up for it there by sacking him, but still He ran right past him, just steps up right in front of him in the pocket, and completes a nice throw for a first down. 4 catches, 104 yards for Deontay Johnson. Here comes Harris, and he just kind of ran into a wall and fell to the ground there. Sets up a 3rd and 17. Miles in the zone now. They blitz everybody. Sets up a screen to the left side, and they're not going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Good stop there. MJ Stewart, who really came on late. A really nice game, and they're going to try a 62-yard field goal? 63-yard attempt for Boswell? Are you kidding me? He missed it. He pushed it wide right. Looked like it had the leg, didn't it? Must be real windy or something. Ooh, that would have been a little bit short, but it was right, and the Browns are going to get awesome field position now. 63-yarder for Boswell. What does he think he is, Justin Tucker? Chubb left side, nice hole, 45-40, breaking his tackles past the first down. Nice run for Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Eight and a half minutes to go here. Right side. Second and 5, Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Nick Chubb going to get slaughtered in the backfield by Hayward. They try to set up a screen and it goes nowhere. So they'll settle for 3, 13-13 here. So the missed field goal sets them up with field position to get them a field goal to tie the game. So strange decision there by Tomlin, gifting the Browns 3 points. That's right, he did. I remember, I forgot about that. Left side, Harris, and he's going to struggle for a yard. Greg Newsome up at the line nicely. We're under 6 minutes to play here in the game. Up the middle, Najee Harris. Third and 5. At the pass, pressure coming, he feels it right side, right at the sticks. Are they going to give him forward progress? It looks like they might mark him short. They are going to mark him short. That's James Washington. And he is short of the line to gain. It did look like he was short of it. They're going to go ahead and punt the football here. Punted down to about the 16 where Felton is immediately ripped down at the 21. 13-13. Baker and the boys back out on the field. 4:22 to play, third quarter. Phil Nagy joining you for Nagy on Sports. Again, as we try to speedily finish the season and get to the postseason here. Sorry for the couple of week delay in the schedule. 13-13 is the score. Baker in an empty set now, shotgun. Back to pass against the 4-man rush. Over the middle, he's got Hooper, and Hooper takes a big shot from Killebrew, but he is able to hold on to the football for a first down. Yeah, so you're right. Staley would have absolutely gone for that. Man, why? I don't know how that guy even doesn't lose his job for that craziness. Literally made a mistake that cost his team the playoffs. Second and 11 after a negative run. I guess you can't fault them. They really have fed Chubb in this game a lot. Little bunch formation to the left side, play action. Baker hit as he throws. They're going to say that one's incomplete. I think that's the right call as well. 3rd and 11. Who's not returning for us next year? We talked about it a little bit on the earlier game, Keith. Unless there's some sort of contract restructure, I don't foresee Jarvis Landry coming back. I don't think that they'll work to re-sign Ronnie Harrison at this point, especially with how well MJ Stewart played near the end. I'd really like them to keep Dearness Johnson. I'm not sure how realistic that is. As a restricted free agent, I'm not sure what his tender would be and if they're going to be willing to pay him what he needs to be paid to stay on the roster as a 3rd string running back. Obviously, you have Chubb and Hunt under contract. Higgins, I think, is probably done as well. I think Schwartz and DPJ will be your only 2 returning receivers. Unless you count Felton as a receiver, he'll be back. I'd like him to re-sign Clowney, but I'm not sure. Anthony Walker, I'm kind of on. I thought he had a decent year, but I'm not sure how much he would cost to stay. I think Mac Wilson's gone. So I think Colquitt and McLaughlin are gone. So that's kind of my first guess off the top of my head. I think the offensive line stays unless they decide they want to move on from Treader or Conklin. I think the receiver room gets an upgrade. Hooper right there, who makes the catch to end the 3rd quarter, may get cut or may get restructured. I don't think, maybe Keenum. Keenum, I guess, is the other one. Then maybe he's just going to be too expensive to keep around as a backup. Right at the sticks, are they going to give him credit for it? Higgins just catch the ball and bounce, and they don't going to give it. They're going to kick a field goal here. Pretty bonkers. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 16-13. Browns take the lead on the right leg of Chase McLaughlin. They previously mentioned Chase McLaughlin. 16-13 is the score. 14:26 left to go in the game here on Monday Night Football. Or as James called it, the syrup fest. It was so sugary sweet, as they were just loving on Big Ben all night. Good, excuse me, good run stop there from Awok and Newsom. Yeah, I agree, James. Give it up the middle, first Harris. He's going to be stuck right away. Malik Jackson, Myles Garrett waiting for him right there. Brings up a 3rd and 14 after 2 negative runs. Shotgun look, back to pass Ben. Heaves it a deep shot again, left side. And this one's going to be swatted away. Nice coverage there by A.J. Green. Incomplete pass and a punt upcoming. Man, that just chuck it deep play feels like the least Steelers play they could possibly run. 13 to go in the game here. Ace formation, Baker under center. Let's pull ahead here, boys. Give it up the middle. Oh, stiff arm from Chubb. All it's going to do is net him 3 yards. But Cam Hayward just got trucked with the big left paw from Nick Chubb. That was wild. 2nd and 7 now. Turn around. He's got Chubb again. Oh, that time Chubb on the receiving end of Terrell Edmonds. Knifes him. 3rd and 4. Chubb 90 yards on 27 carries. They have been giving him the rock a lot. Right side. Oh, it hits Rashard Higgins in the arm. And the Browns will punt as they go 3 and out again. That was weird. Just doink right off of his bicep. Ray McLeod gets the ball to the 14. Steelers down 3, 11:53 to go. Double tight end to the left side. 2nd and 4 here. Clock ticking under 11.5 to go in the game. Big Ben with time. He's shuffling now. He's going to move out to the pocket. He's going to dump it off to the right side to Najee Harris. Sione Takitaki right there to make the tackle. First down up to the 25. Give it up the middle. Nope. Play action to Harris. And then quickly dump it off to the right side to Harris, who's dragged out of bounds by Greg Newsome. 5-yard gain for Grande Ben. He's under center. Play action. Browns rush 4. They take care of it. Dump it off quickly over the middle to Najee Harris. And I think he's got just enough for another first down. He does. Clock runs. Sticks move. First down. Steelers here now under 9. And somebody went early. Again on the offense. Pushing back 5 yards to the 31-yard line now. Ben in the shotgun. Trips to the right side. Now they're going to position it and move them around. Eric Ebron now comes far to the right side. Back to pass. Ben, right side. Little bit of a drag route concept. He's got Washington and he's got him up to the 41. Sets up a 2nd and 5. 10-yard gain there for James Washington. Motion coming. Stack up 2 receivers on the right side. Give it to Najee Harris. He's following the pulling guard, Turner, and he's able to get all the way up to the first down marker and achieve it now. 67 yards on 26 carries. So much like Chubb, Harris just really been a workhorse today. Lots of short runs like this one where Malik McDowell wraps him up and drags him to the ground. Just about a 2-3 yard average here. Not a huge average there. Now there's a second run. Is that Balaj? I didn't even know that he was still on the roster, but he gets a nice carry there as they spell Najee Harris, and then he's immediately back into the football game. Is Harris. 16-13, Browns lead. Steelers driving now, under 8 minutes to play. Ben, pressure coming. He dumps it left side. He's got a receiver. That's Ebron, and he'll be dragged down and then hit in the mouth by JOK there. Owusu Cormo makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. Steelers, 2nd and 1. Harris left side, first down and more. JOK actually right there, and Walker, I thought he was going to get more yardage than that. They tackled him almost instantly after achieving that first down marker. Whew, James, that is kind of the $1 million question, because there's not a great, I've heard a lot of people saying Kenny Pickett from Pitt, that he would fit that he would just slide right in there, a local kid, and take right over. If they're going to go with an established quarterback, I'm not sure if they give Dwayne Haskins or Mason Rudolph a legitimate chance. I can't see them. Nice sack again there by Miles. I can't see them going like a Cam Newton or Teddy Bridgewater route. And then, yeah, it's just who else is available. You know, do you trade for a Derek Carr? Do you trade for a Matt Ryan? Do you try to coerce Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson or something like that, you know? Those would be worst case scenarios for Browns fans, of course. Swatted away in the middle. Really nice little kind of fake the slant and then try to fake the screen to the left side and throw it over the middle, and Anthony Walker swats it down. Great play. All right, we got a tie game, 16-16, 5 minutes. Baker Mayfield with another chance for a game-winning drive right here. They're going to get it with about 5 minutes to go. Felton up to the 24-yard line. Baker under center. 13 personnel, all 3 of their tight ends. You know they love. They run 13 personnel more than any other team in the league by a long shot. Here's Chubb. He's got blockers. Watch out, he's going to go. Can he outrun the defense? He does. See ya, Nick Chubb. What a run. 76-yard house call. Nick Chubb. What a run. Touchdown, Browns. Wow, wow, wow. What a play there. You could see, turn on those afterburners, a 70 and 80-yard rushing distance because he started 4 yards in the backfield. 76-yard touchdown run, Nick Chubb. What a play, and the Browns take the lead. 76-yard, one-play drive. Well, right back in Big Ben's hands, and a lot of people would like the Browns to just give the ball to Chubb more in these game-winning type situations. Can't say that I blame him, especially after that. All right, here's Ben back out onto the field. He's been pretty solid for the majority of the game, 23-16. He's got 5 minutes himself now. Right side, dump it off short to Najee Harris. Tackled by Greedy Williams at the 30-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. 4 minutes here. Does Ben have one more game-winning drive in him? In Heinz Field, right side, just chucks it deep into the Steeler bench, 3rd and 5. At 4:16, is it 4-down territory just yet, or with your 3 timeouts, maybe you punt and play defense? Setting up a screen to the right side to Harris, and he's going to be tackled right away by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. 4th and 4, and they're going to go ahead and punt. So, a 3 and out after the Browns touchdown. The Browns with a chance now to ice this game. Do not have to let the Steelers have the ball back. They're going to get it at their 30-yard line. Baker out onto the field now and nursing a 7-point lead. 2 tight ends. Give it up the middle, little split concept there. And Chubb picks up 2. Now 29 carries, 169 yards. Again, 76 of them happening on the previous run. 2nd and 8. Dearness Johnson checks into the game. Baker actually throwing, and he's going to run. Now he's going to throw it away. Not sure why you don't just take a few steps and then slide there, Bakes. Clock stops is not what you want to do there. 3rd and 8, they're going to go empty. Back to pass. Blitz coming. They pick it up. They've held it up. Baker chucks it deep to the left side into traffic, and it's caught, but he's out of bounds. Peoples-Jones waiting for the football, but his right foot was out of bounds, and they're going to have to punt and give the ball back to the Steelers. Not a great punt by Colquitt. I guess actually a pretty good punt by Colquitt. It looked like it was angling out of bounds from that camera. I got duped by the Madden camera angles. All right, 2:47. Big Ben, he's got all 3 timeouts. They need a touchdown to tie. Pressure coming, and they're going to chase him back. Malik McDowell, 2nd sack of the day, all the way back to the 9-yard line. Big Malik McDowell in the middle. 5 sacks now for the Browns defense, just 2 for the Steelers. As digital James Hudson. They're going to get him in the end zone. Myles Garrett through the safety dance. There he is. 25-16, and this is probably going to be all she wrote, as Ben's got to get rid of that one. A little safety action taken at the 31-yard line by Felton. He'll be dragged down pretty quickly. 2:02 to go, but this should do it. Nick Chubb also in the zone now, which helps. Give it up the middle, and he'll be tackled immediately. 2-minute warning, so now they're going to start draining those timeouts. Chubb, big 1st down run. Let's go. And that should do it. The fact that they got a 1st down, that should be the game. Even though they'll call their timeout. Well, they might get I guess they could still go. They could stop them now. Chubb left side, another 1st down. Nice run, and he stays in bounds. They call timeout. Man, Nick Chubb has been awesome in this game, and they're actually giving him the ball a lot. Give it to him again. This time he's banged it up to the right side, just holding that ball with 2 hands, fighting his way through tackles. Last timeout now called by the Steelers. Chubb's going for 40 carries in this game now. He's nearing 200 yards on the ground. Give it up the middle, Nick Chubb. Breaking another tackle. He's got a first down. Man, he's good right now. He is at 34 carries, 208. And that's going to put them into victory formation. Baker going to take a knee, and the Browns are going to get out and spoil Ben's Heinz Field exit, which they definitely could have done and didn't in real life. But, oh well. Hey, the next game, at least, the Browns are going to win. I know that. And that's going to do it. 18 seconds to go in the game. Browns are going to win. I'm not sure why they're even lining up. There's absolutely no reason for you to line up again. And that's all she wrote. Browns 25, Steelers 16. Take a quick gander at the stats. Big Ben was 23 of 31 for 231, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Baker 14 of 24 for just 133, but 1 touchdown. Remember in the real game he had 2 interceptions. Nick Chubb 34 for 208 with a touchdown, 10 broken tackles. He had 133 yards after contact alone. Dearness Johnson 3 for 17. They ran the ball extremely well. 29 for 78 as they just kept running Najee Harris into the ground. 7 for 31, 5 for 52, 4 for 104, and again Freiermuth had the 1-yard touchdown in the second quarter for the Browns. 4 for 59 and a touchdown for Peoples-Jones, 4 for Higgins, along with, I guess they're not going to call it a drop because he didn't drop it, it hit him in the side. Hooper and Landry as well. So limited catchers of the football. We know that's a team weakness for the Browns. 11 tackles for Walker, 9 for JOK. How about 4 sacks for Miles and 2 for Malik McDowell? 1 pick was, of course, by Newsome. And Hayward, of course, 12 tackles, 1.5 sacks, and they had no turnovers to show. So, appreciate everybody being on. This was a fun one. Again, we'll try to get the Bengals game here so we can get into the playoffs, the real playoffs, which do not, unfortunately, include the Browns. But we appreciate everybody being on. And to all my subscribers, you guys are the best. We really appreciate you more than you even know. And continue to be excited about the future of the channel. And excited to go along that journey with you. So today we will say thanks so much for being on. But as always, go Browns!